Hey, I'm playing Sonic Generations. This is probably my favorite game. Like, what? This is also one of my favorite games of all time. I have so many save files on this. But yo, it wasn't letting me play this for so long. For the last like 3 days. Oh wow, that was bad. For the last 3 days, this game has been impossible for me to play. It just keeps on crashing. Oh, I forgot I can't even get any red rings on the first round. This is so depressing. Yeah, because you collect red rings per level, and so this game wouldn't load, nor would the Shadow Generations game, nor when I would you can open. This is the remastered version from the Shadow Generations game. They remastered it so you could play it at like 60 FPS. It's a fucking shit remaster. They could have done so much better with it, but they didn't. So now we're like it is. Sure, oh my god, it's the same game, but it just runs a little better. Is like a graphical masterpiece because Horizons, I feel like, with the whole open world stuff, we had the potential for some pretty impressive shit. I don't know, when I was playing it, it didn't like it wasn't actually that good of it. You get an achievement for beating it in sub 1 minute. I usually do that. We don't need to see the cutscene. It's not relevant. It's not relevant. Cuts to Sonic in white space. Holy shit, okay, maybe the cutscene is a little relevant. Yeah, whole time he ate everyone. Yeah, so I was at it was a full moon last night around where I live. Well, there's a full moon everywhere, I think. There was a full moon last night. And, essentially, I'm down by the beach at the shore platform because I'm looking at the full moon. And I'm like, yo, this moon, crazy. Because I always like to appreciate the moon. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like walking with my feet in the water, and all of a sudden the sand disappears. There's no more sand. It's just rocks, and that's not very fun, you know. Who wants just rocks? So I'm walking across these incredibly annoying rocks, and my feet are just getting obliterated, bro. I'm like, dude, I get halfway through into the beach, and then there's this one bit where I take a step, and all of a sudden, there's no ground. I'm like, I'm more than balls deep in the water. So you already know that was uncomfortable. Um, and yeah, and I fully just smashed my toes against these rocks, and it hurt so bad. I was like, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna go home. I think I've had enough of that. And so I had to walk all the way back over to my bags, which were still on the rocks. So walk over more rocks, despite the fact that my feet hurt really bad. Because what was I gonna do? Just not get my shit? So I go over to my shit, and I walk all the way back home. Very fun. Having my shoes on doesn't hurt once I was able to walk without, searing pain throughout my soles. I don't really know who to vote for in my New Zealand election. It kind of just like, well, I do know who to vote for, and you have to vote green, because, well, oh yeah, let me vote a political party that just wants to destroy the earth and take my money. That is literally every other one, bro. Labour is, it's a useless vote because we live in extremist times and they're a fence-sitting party. So yeah, let me vote, just a slightly more progressive capitalist system. Like, I don't want to vote them in, but I feel like, a party like the Greens, isn't about the environment anymore, you know? You see that in the UK. It's more that Greens is meant to be the progressive political party. I mean, here we have the Opportunities Party, which are meant to be good, but I don't know. They haven't been making enough noise, I guess. Oh wait, so here's my favorite level for modern Sonic, but the level that I got stuck on for 2 years for classic Sonic. This is the one. I can do it easily now. It's not a problem. I'm not stupid. Do I bother with the red rings now? We'll just play it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we do get one though. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I mean, our political parties who are currently in charge, like ACT National, well, they are not ideal for the betterment of human life. No, their policies just make rich people more rich and poor people die. They exacerbate the housing crisis. That's kind of what their dream is, though, because we're looking at them as politicians, but you're not looking at them as before they were politicians. Like, they're all just people who are driven by money. And money is to an extent the root of all evil when that's how you're using it. When you just view money as your route to success and not money as in a tool to help everyone, then yeah, you do become a terrible person who just wants to pull the ladder up. Because you relate to everyone who's wealthy, and poor people are poor because they're generous at times. You know, they give things when they don't have to, when in reality, rich people give things that they don't have to because they made a whole bunch of money off killing another group of people. Like, I don't know, I feel like all aid that a rich person does is just making up for all the terrible shit that they did. Like, oh, Elon Musk could fix world hunger, sure. That would be, okay, that might be a redeemable thing. Well, because his family's from the, apartheid emerald mining in South Africa. I just checked a couple buzzwords in that. But, legitimately, very, very, very bad stuff. And that's where all the money comes from. And I mean, Elon Musk is a whole can of worms. He probably is a Nazi. I don't mean to throw around the terms Elon Musk would say. Well, he did the whole salute, right? And you do things in your subconscious mind. He's definitely, I mean, he can claim it was on accident. He can claim he's just awkward. But Elon Musk, he knows better than that. Come on. This is a really good level. There's this bit that I won't be able to get, but I'll try to get it. Well, because I never seem to get the ring dash. I don't know, it never seems to work out for me. But, oh, I missed it, no, okay, well, so, yeah, that's the little secret there, you get to cut across the map. How fun. We'll do it the normal way. Actually, no, we'll go the other way. Okay, never mind, we'll go this way. It decided not. That's fair. You know, it didn't have to be. Oh, cold as hell. Oh, holy shit, I went straight into that. I usually have to break for that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna get that. David Seymour, he has a lot to answer for, in my opinion. Like, as a man who I think is from, New Plymouth? Or is it Palmerston North? I don't know. Well, he's the Epsom, he was, he's been an MP in Auckland as well, I believe. No, he needs to, I don't understand why he goes to Zionist rallies, as a man from that part of the world, who probably is not any part, Israeli or Jewish. And I would hope fascist, as well, but considering right-wing politics is just lesser fascism. It sets up precursors and normalizes the ability to have fascism, because it in certain economic policy it helps the capitalist system. And if your capitalist system is working, everyone in your country will be making money, and we're seeing that it can make money. Like, capitalism can make money, but it also kills people. Like, oh yeah, let's put poisonous chemicals in the food because we have a patent for it, so I can make money off my poisonous chemical. What the fuck, bro? Yes, let's weaken the, wait, let's not talk about them weakening the immune system so they can get people to go to the doctor more. And get more bullshit that they never needed. Because, yes, you have a health complication, but that's not actually your fault, but you're never gonna know that. Because you're never gonna see them spray the pesticides on your food. I mean, but we have also, normalized things like McDonald's, where it's you just eat fast food. That shit's crazy. That shit's actually so bad for you. They used to sell stuff like snacks in your pantry. How do I know? Oh, because I died at the beginning. Holy shit! I was about to say, that was a fucking almost perfect run, and I realized it's because I jumped off at the beginning. I got all 5 red rings. It was crazy. Anyways. Oh no. Sky Sanctuary is coming up. Okay. I'm sure that'll be fine. That's not a problem. I can beat Sky Sanctuary. But yeah, dude. If I were you, I would just not eat anything. I would grow it all. You seen the thing where it's like, oh, they made it so having a nice looking lawn, like people wouldn't do anything with their lawns, so they would stop growing their own food. So, we would stop being like self-reliant. Because people used to give each other like fruit and stuff for Christmas because they would grow their own. That's the only way to like get fruit. But now, I suppose, oh my gosh, okay. Now I suppose I can just get my grapes from Peru, bro. I know that because I used to work at a supermarket, and we were getting these grapes from Peru, and then something happened in Peru, and then it was like, yeah, no more grapes, bro, for a little sec. We started getting these American grapes, and I remember, I don't know if it's just me, but the American grapes are a little, actually all grapes are off, by the way. They have to spray them with pesticides because of all the bugs that could get to them and stuff. In these countries that have not been looked after economically because they're designed to serve other countries. Yes, let's set up whole systems for our economy that fuel our economy that are based off other countries. Yes, if Americans stop eating grapes, our industry goes. But that's fine. It should. Oh wow, that was pretty cold. Oh well, it's like New Zealand and our dairy industry being our #1 industry. That shit is bad because now we're opening it up to foreign investors, even though we're already opened up to foreign investors. Like fun. We've allowed a monopoly on our dairy market, so we have to understand that if we open up, but with Fonterra, if we open up Fonterra to companies in other parts of the world that are poisoning foods, they're gonna do it to us, and it's gonna be almost unavoidable because the other milk brands that you have in New Zealand are not good enough. Like, well, not in terms of not good enough, but they're like too expensive. Like you would pay for like Lewis Road Creamery, or you have like that's the only way to get milk that's not from the same place as Fonterra, because otherwise you're just getting the same milk. Like I actually don't think there's any difference between the brands that you buy in the store unless it's like a really bougie bottle. Oh my god, is that even possible? Holy shit, okay, this has never happened to me. You can fail to run up that? It can break beneath you? I thought I just have to hold forward. Alright, well, let's do this real quick then. Okay, I did it. There we go, no problem. Oh my goodness, that's gonna get me an A rank as well. Fuck's sake, bro, I was cooking. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Bro, Classic Sonic was hyped at that. He agrees it should have been an S. He knows he got robbed. Oh well, we beat that level. When you're trying to get all the red rings, this level pisses me off because I gotta remember when to play worse in the level to end up on certain pathways to get to the end, because you saw they have three different routes to the end there. Anyways. Yeah, and I mean, Christopher Luxon, he's a bad dude. His takes on abortion are akin to ones out of America. And I think everyone should have the right to abort, because then you're just bringing children up in families that don't love them. They're starting over. And that's not what you want to do, is it? You don't want a daughter growing up knowing that her mum was trying to get rid of her, but the government stopped her. I feel like that's just gonna cause a whole can of worms. And financially, like, these people are in ruin when they can't get rid of their children. And you can, oh my gosh, I'm so terrible. And you can drive over state lines and shit to get an abortion, I think. But still, how is that the world that we live in, you know? That should not be the reality. Because here, you can get an abortion anytime, that's fine. But our Prime Minister doesn't actually think we should. This guy is, no, he looks the type, honestly. He, conservative redneck, looking bald man, with bad takes. And yeah, he does not like your transitioned daughter. He thinks she is confused and misaligned. When in reality, his exact, like, type of wealth, the exact type of people like him, bald white men that generate money, that just care about money, are also the same people that are gonna market, concepts are gonna, like, subconsciously market concepts that children want to, you know, not be normal, not be happy, not feel safe in their own skin. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with deciding that your gender identity is not the one you're born with. That's not the argument. It's the fact that people in the world know that they can capitalize off sadness. That's how they make money. That's like a whole. So they're gonna be like, yo, oh, I can't go up. Yo, I don't. As much as, like, religiously, I don't agree with this. Pushing harmful content online and pushing my harmful agenda. Oh yeah, I mess with that because it makes trans people more sad, and then I can prosecute them. It's all about making it so bad till people have to react, and then you can get rid of them. Wow. You know, I feel like a career in politics for me. I would definitely have a point to make, but it's just a matter of people looking past things that don't actually make a difference. Like, they'd say I'd look unprofessional for having piercings, but, like, which young adult doesn't? I care more about people than the people who are currently in charge. Just because I have piercings doesn't mean I'm, you know, not a, you know, competent person. But oh well. Yo, so now that I've beaten every level in the first world, so there's three stages per, and then there's a boss battle, and you gotta beat one of these gates in order to get the keys. But I'm not gonna do that. Alright.